you want to look 10 pounds thinner, you're in the right place. Bonjour, French ladies. As a professionally trained stylist, I get asked many times how to look slimmer. Whether you are a plus-size lady or not, you will benefit from each and every techniques. The most important thing is for you to accept and love your body, no matter your shape, no matter your size. And this will help your style and yourself enormously. My first slimming technique is choose your lingerie wisely. Whether you wear just a bra and knickers or a full-on shapewear bodysuit, you cannot leave your underwear to chance. And you may ask me, why not Marianne? Even though your underwear is hidden under your clothes, and in theory nobody will see it, it does affect how your clothes on the outside look and fit. Many studies have shown that 70 to 85% of women wear a bra that is too small for their bust size. Wearing a bra that is too small for your bust, you will have spillage over the cup and at the size of the bra. And this, of course, may be shown through your clothing, especially if you wear clothing that is close to the body. And as we grow older, our busts change as well. It may get larger, it may get smaller, it will get droopier. So I advise you to get professionally measured for the correct bra size. With a correctly fitted bra, you may look 1 to 2 sizes smaller. And now on to knickers. If you are noticing that you can see the outline of your knickers, you know, I know, and everybody else knows that your knickers are too small. There is no shame whatsoever in upping the size of your underwear, but you will feel more comfortable. The outline of your clothing will look so much more flattering. And of course, by wearing the correct size knickers, you will appear slimmer. Why? By sizing up, people lose the visual clue of your VPL, visible panty line. That implies that because your knickers are too small, you are too big for them. So size up, slim down. My next slimming techniques is about shapewear. There are many styles of shapewear out there now. And what shapewear does is hold the bodies tight, contained, to give a smooth outline on your clothes. The problem that many women encounter when it's too hot, the shapewear becomes uncomfortable to wear. So if and when you can wear shapewear, the effect on your clothes will be one smooth outline. No lumps and bumps and VPL, and that in itself will make you lose visually 1 to 2 sizes. There's so many types and designs. No matter the area you think is a problem for you, there is a solution shapewear out there for you. And some of them flattens the tummy, narrow your waistline, and lift up the bottom. What's not to like? My second slimming technique is about colors and shade. You may ask me, Marianne, colors and shade can make you look slimmer or larger? Yes, they can. This is especially true when you wear outfits with a high contrast of colors and shade. For instance, a white shirt and a black trousers, or color blocks in high contrast. So large blocks of contrasting shades of color will have the effect of cutting or chopping your body in large chunks. This will visually shorten you, and of course by shortening you, it will visually widen you. So what is the solution? Well, I have it for you. Wearing monochromatic outfits. So a monochrome doesn't have to be all black or just one shade. It can vary in shades, but they have to be close together to appear almost a one color. And this is why there will not be any visual cut to the body. And in our example here, you can see by wearing one color from top to bottom, The trousers are long, so therefore there is that lengthening effect on the body, on the legs. It gives you longer legs. Always look for trousers that are long as opposed to cropped to lengthen you and narrow you at the same time. There are also some vertical detailing that is very flattering indeed. You can see some vertical white seams on both sides of the shirt and some white band at the side of the trousers. And this has even a bigger effect on the lengthening and the slimming. And you can see how those two side by side compare. One chopping your body in half, therefore shortening it and widening it, while the other is keeping you long, tall, slim, narrow. With a monochrome outfit, 10 pounds thinner for sure. My next slimming technique is with fabrics. You also have to be careful with the fabrics that you wear. There are fabrics that flatter you, that structure, that hold you in, while other fabrics, polyesters, nylon, jersey, are thin and cling to every lump, bump, and more. Instead of keeping you in, they cling to every part of your body and makes the wearer very uncomfortable. And this green dress here is made in those flimsy, clingy material. And on top of that, it is shiny. So not only do you feel that this fabric is clinging to your skin, to your bust, to your tummy and your bottom, but also it looks that it is cleaning by shining on the protruding areas. At a glance, you can see straight away that this fabric is unstructured. It doesn't hold anything in, but emphasizes the larger areas of the body. These pieces made in those fabrics will visually add 10 pounds or more, 2 or more sizes to your silhouette. And this is really not a good look for you. But here I found you a yes dress, a flattering one, made in a knitted ponte fabric. It is structured, it keeps you in, it holds you in, and it doesn't show off any lump and bump. It actually sculpts the silhouette. It is creating and showing off a waistline that gives you an hourglass body shape. It also has some vertical seams at the front, and this vertical detailing is visually slimming and elongating. This actual dress is available in 3 other colors, and it's got sleeves for you ladies. Here is another dress I found for you in a structured fabric. This is its beautiful dark denim dress. This fabric offers structure and comfort, well cut and designed, and it holds you in without constricting. This dress has a flattering detailing, such as a sweetheart neckline, which minimizes the bust, A-line shaped skirt, the vertical seamings, and the single line of buttons on the side of the dress. All this together helps to make you visually 10 pounds slimmer. And also taller, let's not forget it. My next slimming technique is with asymmetry. When we wear something that is asymmetric, the eye hones on it. Use asymmetry in order to divert the eye away from areas you don't really want to show off. An example of asymmetry in a dress would be an asymmetric hemline. For instance, one side shorter than the other. But in this case, in this pink dress, it is not an asymmetric detailing that will flatter you and slim you. Why? Because this asymmetric hemline is shorter at the front and longer at the back. And this does not have a slimming effect because it tricks the eye into believing that your dress is shorter at the front because you have maybe a large bust or a large tummy that hikes up the front of the dress. The higher hemline at the front draws the eye up towards the tummy. which is exactly where you don't want it to go. So this is why this is a kind of dress to avoid. And now for a dress that is flattering, this blue dress, and it has a number of flattering and slimming detailing. First of all, it has a crossover bust line, and this is flattering because it minimizes the size of the bust. It also shows off or creates a waistline because a crossover and a V neckline always attract the eye. And this is a narrow part of the body, and this is exactly when you can draw the eye. Now we have some ruching at one side of the dress, and that is also slimming. Why? Because it draws the eye towards one area of the body only. The eye doesn't see the front. And we also have a visually lengthening detailing with a gathering at the front. Draw the eye downward or upwards towards the waist area. And let's not forget the maxi length of the dress that is also lengthening and slimming. It is quite rare to see one dress with all these flattering and slimming detailing, which is one of the things that I always look for in good dresses, slimming dresses for my plus size ladies. 10 pounds thinner for sure. By the way, this dress is in polyester, but I use this dress to show you the design. If you want to look slimmer and use these techniques and detailing, look for a dress that has similar detailing, but in a structured fabric. My next visually slimming technique is to do with tailoring. Tailoring can be such a good friend for you, so it's time to embrace it and wear it. Say no to those loose, shapeless, unstructured clothes. Look at this dress, for instance. It completely hides your body. It is cut square, so shows your body as a square shape too. So this will be widening and will add 1 or 2 sizes to your body. So what can you wear instead? I found this beautiful structured dress for you. It is well cut and designed. It gives you a beautiful bust. It has darts and is shaped like a corset around the tummy and waist area. Therefore, it creates a waist even if you don't have one. The panel that is almost shaped like a corset keeps you in, narrows your waistline, creates a waistline, and really attracts the eye. And what is also flattering is that downward V. Now, a downward V is always flattering because it narrows that area and makes you look slimmer, narrower. Next, we have a full skirt in a midi length that is also lengthening. I know many of you will tell me, Marianne, it is sleeveless and I want sleeves. But it is only an example to show you how to find the clothes that has those elements. But for those of you who love that dress, I have put a link to it in the description box below. Also, this linen dress gives you an enviable hourglass body shape. And in red, this is a vavavoom dress indeed. Next, we're going to talk about tops. I found you this shirt because it has the slimming and flattering elements that I wanted to talk about. And it is darts below the bust area. Why are darts flattering? Because they give you a shape. They shape your bust beautifully. They showcase your bust in a feminine way. But those darts will slim you down below the bust area, which is around the waistline, just where you want it, narrow and slimmer. This blouse also has a single row of buttons at the center, which is slimming because it brings the eye up. And look at the back. It has a thin belt that you can tie to show off your waistline even more if you so wish. This blouse is ultra versatile. You can wear it in the daytime or in the evening, dressed up with the sleeves down to show off your shoulders. And now for trousers. I found this pair of pants for you. And indeed, I call them pants because they are pants. I know they are 100% linen, but the fabric itself is not enough to make it a good pair of trousers to wear. They have an elasticated waistband which create lots of pleats, and these pleats add to the bulk of the item and therefore to your body. And to top it all, it is worn with those catastrophically ugly Birkenstock sandals. In the name of style, I want to cry. Now for the yes trousers. Just look at the difference in styling and the difference to the body. There is absolutely no comparison. These are tailored trousers in 100% linen. They are well cut to the body with one small pleat on the front to give comfort to your tummy area. They are a wide leg but not overly wide, and they are full length. I want to emphasize full length once again. Full length will lengthen your legs visually, will narrow you visually, and of course, will make you appear 10 pounds thinner. I hope you enjoyed my visually slimming techniques that can remove 10 pounds off your outline. But if you want to know how to look slimmer without losing weight, watch the video on screen now.